Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video, and I'm just following up on what I said I was gonna do yesterday. Um, Looking at what characters could potentially be on Dragon Ball Super Bosses or Super Bosses category. Um, that Broly will be leading. Now, we don't know what Gogeta's category is gonna be. And we don't even know the other part of Broly's category, but super bosses. See, well, now we have a. It's gonna be the same issue like GT bosses and movie bosses. If it was super villains, I feel like it would be a little bit better. We're gonna go through and we're gonna see what characters would fit. They would have some very like good options. They would. Um But yeah, I feel like this is going to be another one of those categories that them calling it bosses instead of villains is probably going to hurt it. I don't know why they do that. Like, I mean, the opposite, movie heroes or GT heroes, every single good guy is on that category, right? Well, at least the good guys that help. But bosses, it's like it's just the main antagonist. That's why people like Mamba aren't on GT bosses, because she wasn't the main antagonist, right? Yeah, I hate that, to be honest with you. Like, I 100% hate that, but let's go and see what guys would be on this category. So, right off the bat, Broly, right? Kid Broly's not going to be on there, obviously. Even though he's extreme class, Kid Broly's not going to be on there. I wouldn't think so, anyway. Now, Wrathful Broly. Wrathful Broly probably will be on there. He probably will. No Broly on Vamp, on the planet Vampa, whatever it was. No Broly's gonna be there. No Broly is gonna be there. Starting with Wrathful Broly is probably when he'll be eligible. So Wrathful Broly, not this Super Saiyan Broly, but this Super Saiyan Broly, right? This guy. And then full power Super Saiyan Broly. So that's it. I would think a base form Broly on that fights Goku and Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Broly, and then the full power Broly. No other Broly should make it. No other Broly really should make it. Yeah, because Broly, Chile, and Lemo, they're not bosses. They're not even on movie bosses. Oh, they are. Really? Oh. Well, if they're on movie bosses, then they would count for super bosses as well. That's weird. Why do they have big bad bosses, but the regular Broly's don't? If I'm not mistaken, the regular Broly's don't have big bad bosses. They don't, yeah. Why is that? That's weird. Okay, so would the Vampa ones count? That's Broly, I think, still fighting. That might be Broly still fighting Goku and Vegeta, maybe. Yo, that's weird. Why does that count? Kid Broly shouldn't count, though. No. Okay. So they do count Broly, Chile, and Lemo. So they will be on Super Bosses. Wow. Okay, that's very, very interesting. I forgot they were on movie bosses, actually. But let's go on to the next one. Beerus. Now, Beerus is weird, right? Because there's two very distinct versions of Beerus. There's the anime version, and then there's this, the movie boss version. Now, remember, the Battle of Gods movie is not a Dragon Ball Super movie. It's a Dragon Ball Z movie. So this guy would not count. It would have to be a Beerus that's strictly from the anime. Which Beerus is from the anime? Now that I think about it. Nah, this guy's movie bosses. Do we have a Beerus that's just strictly from the Battle of Gods anime? I have no idea. This guy's movie bosses. This guy awakens into the LR, does he not? And they're movie bosses. Yeah, I don't think we have a Beerus strictly from the anime. So that's what we would need. We would need a Beerus strictly from the anime in order for him to be on Super Bosses. Because since Battle of Gods is only a Dragon Ball Z movie, not a Dragon Ball Super movie, and Dragon Ball Super redid that arc, it would have to be anime Beerus instead of a movie Beerus for him to count for Super Bosses. See, this raises the problem that I have with Dragon Ball Super redoing crap. Because now it just makes this so much more confusing for absolutely no reason, right? Yeah. I don't think we have a Beerus that's strictly from the anime. That's not Monica costume. That's not that. But yeah. So, spoiler alert, Monica costume Beerus is not going to be on there. No. But yeah, that's Beerus. Let's go to Frieza. Now. Hold on. Alright. None of these Friezas should be on here. None of these guys. Not Angel. Because, like, you can't call him a boss because he's on the good side. You can't really call him a boss, right? Like, yeah, I get Frieza's the big bad boss of Dragon Ball. Like, I get it, but he was on Goku's team, so you can't call him that. However, Final Form Frieza, well, actually, yeah. Final Form Frieza and Golden Frieza is the same thing, right? You have to make one that's strictly from the anime. Strictly from the anime. This guy, no, he counts as movie bosses. Yeah, you have to make one strictly from the anime because, again, Resurrection F is not a Dragon Ball Super movie. It's a Dragon Ball Z movie. So when, like, the Z bosses category eventually comes, him and Beerus will make it. But they won't make super bosses. Unless they have anime versions of themselves. So you would have to recreate the anime version of this guy. And where's Golden? And Golden Frieza. Because, I would love for this guy to be there. But he wouldn't be there. Because this is strictly from the movie. And I know because he's on movie bosses. Right? That sucks, bro. That sucks. Because that's a valuable piece, man. That's a valuable piece they could have. Super bosses so far, by itself, I don't think it's looking too hot. I don't think it is, man. Now, where is he? Not this guy, because this is the, what you call it, the LR-17 in Frieza. Golden Frieza and, no, they wouldn't make it. Well, oh, they're not even on movie bosses because of Sorbet. They're not even on movie bosses. What other boss is Frieza? You have Frieza Final Form. He wouldn't make it. You have to create an anime version. You have Frieza. You have Golden Frieza, but he wouldn't make it. You have to create an anime version. The only ones that make it are Golden Friezas from the Broly movie. And for that, we only have this guy. This guy is the only one. Now, he has movie bosses here, but, like, Dragon Ball Super Broly is a Dragon Ball Super movie, so this guy would make that category as well. But like, this is all we got. We don't have another Golden Frieza from there. We could use another Golden Frieza from the Broly movie. Hopefully, we get a banner unit, a really good banner unit or something. But yeah, we could use another one, right? But yeah, that's it. They gotta redo these guys in anime form, right? That like, they would have to. Now, Zamasu. Zamasu is a weird one, right? Fusion Zamasu, obviously, purple arm or no purple arm, he will be on Super Bosses. 100% he will be on Super Bosses, right? Well, Infinite Zamasu is tied to Fusion Zamasu, so he'll obviously be there. Here's the problem. Here is the issue here. Will they count Goku Black and regular Zamasu separate? Would they count them? I'm going to say throw them in there anyway. But I'm very curious because technically, you go into like the Dokkan wiki, not Dokkan wiki, you go into like the Dragon Ball Z wiki, you look up the history for the episodes. These guys aren't the last guys Goku, Vegeta, and ultimately Trunks defeats. These aren't the last guys they fight. It's this guy that they last fight. Well, technically it's this guy that they last fight. But, you know, he's tied into Fusion Zamasu. They would count Fusion Zamasu. My thing is, do they count Rose Goku Black, regular Goku Black, and regular Zamasu? Zamasu Goku probably won't be counted. He probably won't count them. Maybe. Probably not. But do you count regular Zamasu? Do you count regular Goku Black? I say, sure. Throw him in there. Right? And my theory is Fusion Zamasu is made up of these two guys. So, you can throw them on movie bosses because fused together, they are the boss. Right? That's my thinking. And if you throw those regular ones up there, you would have to throw this one too. Still an okay unit, for real. Still an okay unit, for sure. Yeah, I say throw them in there. Would they do it? I do not know. I don't know if they're going to be that picky with it. Because technically, again, Fusion Zamasu is the final boss. Not regular Goku Black, not Rose Goku Black, not Zamasu. So that one's going to be a little interesting to see. I hope they just throw all of them in there. I really hope, right? And Jiren, obviously Jiren's going to be on here. We got regular Jiren. Shout out to his Easy A. He's absolutely freaking awful. And we have full power Jiren. Now, full power Jiren. We can use another Jiren. The last Jiren we got, JP-wise, was July. That's 4 years ago. Going on 4 years ago, bruh. July 2020. So, yeah, we could use another Jiren for sure. Jiren could lead worldwide. Do not sleep. It could be UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta versus Jiren. It very well could be. That would be fire in my eyes. That'd be amazing. With this guy getting his Easy A, right? But yeah, any Jiren would make it. Yeah, I just think any Jiren would make it. Because this Jiren is the one that takes out Hit. If I'm not mistaken, he takes out Hit. But he ends up being the final boss, too. So, he would count. He would count, definitely. It's not the same situation as Zamasu, where it's like, these guys technically fuse into a different named character. The final boss is still Jiren. And then he goes to full power Jiren. So, yeah, he should still count. I would think base form Jiren still counts, definitely, cause like he fights. He's like the last guy, and he still has the gear on. He doesn't go full power until like Master UI Goku comes out. He doesn't really start trying. But yep, that's what I think the Super Bosses category will be. I'm not too sure about the. I forgot one other guy. One other guy. Cell Max. If at some point, which I'm pretty sure, we ever get a Cell Max card, Cell Max will be on the category. Cell Max will be there. He's obviously like the last boss, last animated super boss, so obviously he's gonna be on there. The doctors from the movie wouldn't make it. Like I forgot the names, Magneta or something like that. I forgot their names. So I think I only ever watched Superhero like one time. I should watch it again. But yep, that's what the Dragon Ball Super category, Dragon Ball Super Bosses category should look like. My first impressions, I don't know. I think a big part of it extends on whether they count base form Goku Black and base form Zamasu. If they do, we could start cooking a little. But as it stands right now, I don't know. I don't think the category is going to look that great. But we'll see. We'll see when it gets in game. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the 9th anniversary news. Do you think this category will be fire, trash? Let me know. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Prince OTC signing off. Peace.